What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. You guys, these YouTube streets are still smoking, okay? Last week, there was a huge blowout between several female bloggers that cover Love and Marriage Huntsville. And some kind of way, two members of the cast got themselves swept up in the mess. And they ended up exposing their very personal and very raw feelings about Melody Cherie. And this is all following some apologies that were issued. I remember Mel talking about this last year on her IG page that someone had apologized to her or people had apologized to her. And she ended up saying, if you guys see these people come back to the show, I don't have anything to do with it. And now it is all making sense, but I'm going to tell y'all all about it. Before we get started though, please share this video and then hit the like button also, because that's how others find me right here on YouTube. I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. All right, this discussion is about news, current events, reality TV, and pop culture, and it's for entertainment purposes only. All comments are opinion and alleged. Please make sure you familiarize yourself with the guidelines in the chat, in that comment section, before you write anything. I want to make sure that everybody has a good time over here. And also check out my last video. This is the thumbnail. Excellent content, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, let's get into it, you guys. Let me put that banner up. Let's get into it. Now, we should all be practicing. If it don't apply, let it fly, because there's way too much emotion on these social media platforms right now, and it is only going to get worse, okay? On Saturday, I believe, Melody did a live where she talked about motherless daughters. She framed it around a discussion that she had had with a close friend of hers, who said they were having challenges in some of their female relationships, and they believed that it had to do with their mother, that they didn't have a strong relationship with their mother or something around those lines. And when I tell you, I don't know why her castmates had their notification bells on for this subject, but they did, and they ended up going onto their very public platforms and howling at the damn moon, okay? Now, I did hear a little bit of this conversation, and the little bit that I heard, I did not think Destiny or Tisha's mama. To be honest, I thought that we were still looking at a little residual smoke from that Millimeter War that happened last week. These ladies took a stray, okay, a stray shady bullet, and they allowed it to exercise their demons when it comes to motherless daughters. That's the first time I had even heard of the phrase, to be honest. Anyway, Destiny and Tisha's mama allowed themselves to be baited by, I guess, maybe people in the chat who decided to send them a message. And Destiny's, what does she call her? Her life coach ended up sharing her thoughts about it, which nobody needed because it wasn't for them. But Tisha's mama, who has been working really hard to make people think that she did not have a beef with anybody on the show, you could hear her say over and over, I love everybody on that show, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't have a problem with anybody on that show. And according to Melody, Tisha's mama did apologize to her at the Black Expo. So the one that she had went to, she said that Tisha's mama apologized to her there, without saying the name, but we can guess at it. There were two people who apologized to her, and there was only two people there that did not get seen on the show, and that was Wanda and Destiny. Everybody else was shown. Now, we got to see their booths, and we got to see cut footage that let us know that they were there. like I shouldn't say cut footage, but like the footage online that let us know that they were there, but they weren't on the show. And so it is all making sense now when Mel made the comment, listen, there's maybe some people that you see return to the show. I don't have anything to do with it. What was going down? There was phony apologies being made, phony peace offerings being made when that's truly not what was in their heart. And you couldn't even keep it quiet. But check out what Melody had to say.
Now, I'm going to say this, like I said, without giving away too much. Without giving away too much. I haven't seen or talked to these people. I can't, in forever. In a long time. Been in my space, my personal space, outside of work even, for a long time, right? Ain't been thinking about them, ain't been talking, ain't been checking for, ain't nothing. Let me tell you something. The part that really throws me and lets me know that it's spiritual is the time when I did see you for work, you was apologizing to me. Actually, both of y'all, the last time I ever laid eyes on y'all, y'all was saying you was sorry.
And she said the last time she laid eyes on them, she was saying she was sorry. And she's going to also share an incident that happened, or talk around an incident that happened at that girls' trip. So keep listening.
Is it okay if I keep it a buck today? Y'all know I don't even usually like to talk too much. I be holding stuff and just holding on to it because I don't really, I like to do things that's productive. I like to get to my bag. I like to focus on my business. I don't really be checking for, talking about too much. I just be like, whatever. But let me tell you, the last time I saw y'all right here up close and personal, you was apologizing to me. So it's a lot of energy behind this here internet that I ain't understanding. I ain't gonna lie. But what did I tell y'all? When you can't understand it, it's spiritual. It's spiritual, and I dare you to say that I'm lying. That the last time I saw you, you weren't apologizing to me. One example, the expo. You was there apologizing to me. I ain't said nothing or thought about you since. Where's all this energy coming from? That's why I tell people, just because somebody apologizing, let me tell you something. Don't think that stuff is always sincere. Don't think that it's always sincere. Okay? Don't do that. Don't think that it's always, y'all quit falling for the okie doke all the time. And every time somebody apologize, y'all, okay, oh, okay, yes, okay, all right, yes. Have the spirit of discernment, because I knew it was bull crap when you did it. That's why I stood there and let you do it, and then I still said my little stuff and bye. Okay, bye. We outside of a whole event, and you apologizing to me. But I knew, my spirit already knew it wasn't sincere. And lo and behold, looky. Unwarranted, uncalled for, like I said, your pain done brought you out the bushes. Your pain has brought you out the bushes. And to be honest, it's an embarrassment and it is disgusting. You know how many mental health conversations I've had? I have flyers. I used to do something all the time, especially Mental Health Awareness Month. Every week I was bringing on a professional, doing a live, talking about mental health. That's not a new conversation. Giving perspectives, giving opinions, that's not new. Not new. I've been doing this.
Okay, so she started talking about mental health discussions as well. And that could definitely head over to Destiny's Way, because she got on with her life coach to discuss the motherless daughter's conversation with her life coach about y'all. I'm not sure. She said she was just perusing the internet. I'm not sure why she would even take that on as her own, but she did. And it was wild to hear. It was wild to hear, but listen to the rest of what Melody had to say.
Say I'm lying. Apologizing. I ain't seen her talk to you. I ain't talked to you since that day. I ain't said nothing about you since that day. Another person. Last time I saw you, you was apologizing on and off camera.
You were apologizing on and off camera.
On and off camera. Say I'm lying. I ain't seen her talk to you since. So where is all of this coming from on this here internet? I don't know. I have no idea. Matter of fact, we sat down and had a whole hour conversation where I was giving you some advice. Energy just fine. We sitting there talking for a whole hour without the cameras, just talking. Hey, if this is really affecting you, let somebody know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you ain't gotta, come on, baby. You don't have to engage in that. Oh, you didn't know sex? You didn't know this part right here? No, I didn't know. Dang, I'm thinking you knew. I didn't know. I didn't know you didn't know. I'm thinking you knew that. No, I didn't know. Well, if you don't like the way stuff is going, tell somebody. Let them know. I'm sitting here having this kind of conversation with you. And then we get in the States and all of a sudden we all internet thugs. I'm like,
did y'all hear that? She said, and then we get into the States and now you're an internet thug. Into the States mean that was happened at the girls' trip. And right now, the only person that was clowning would have been Destiny. And she's referencing her because we all know that she went on the island. She was on that trip outside of the country.
Like, what? This stuff is weird, man. I'm sorry. But this stuff is so weird to me. It is weird. But I want you to know, monitoring spirits, surveillance spirits, let me tell you, I want you to know, ain't nothing coming that God ain't already revealed to my prayer warriors. Know that. That's real talk. Y'all saw the message on my story. If you didn't go click my story, I'm going to advise you to go click it so you can see it for yourself. If you happen to not click my story, go read it for yourself. You'll see April 15th. You'll see. April 15th, you'll see. Y'all just, y'all, I be so thrown. I promise I do. I'm like, God dang. But I also then remind myself, Mel, it's not you.
All right, y'all. So she basically called both of them out. She said the first apologies happened at the Black Expo. And like I said, I know that they were both there. A lot of people were questioning whether or not they would be shown on TV. Both Destiny and Tisha's mama and Melody had come out and said, if you guys see people on TV that you thought are gone, I don't have anything to do with that. And then later she talked about receiving an apology that she did not accept. Okay. And everybody's saying, you cold-blooded, you know, she apologized, you cold-blooded. And I think even Tisha's mama talked about it, that she had apologized and that, you know, she didn't accept it. And she was like, I don't have any bad blood for this woman. I am okay. She was like, you know, I love everybody. I still love her. She don't have to like it. I love her whether she likes it or not. And then also again with Destiny, when she said in the States, I said, I know that's her. So both of them apologizing on and off camera, she said, and here is where they are right now taking these hits. But we've seen Destiny taking hits. At least her energy around all of this has been pretty messed up still since she came back on the show, being very hesitant to just kind of offer any type of, I don't know, olive branch maybe. Like when people are asking her questions about her friendship with Mel or the situation that Mel has going on with Martell, she just seems very, very reserved and very, I, we're cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like really flip it, I guess, about the whole situation. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. 2024 is still exposing people, child. If y'all have anything you'd like to share about an experience that you've already had in 2024 where someone has gotten exposed, or hell, maybe someone exposed you, share it in the chat too. Talk to me about it because we're just getting started. We got 23 more years of this. And what else? Become a Supreme Team member if you are not already. Make sure that you hit your subscribe button and the notification bell. I know all of y'all already hit the like button, okay? So make sure that that happened. Hit your notification bells. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will check you all on the next one.